The first thing that you're going to have to do is set up and install the right software on your computer. Now, for some of you guys, this is going to be super easy. And for a few of you, the following steps are going to be really, really hard and frustrating. And I want to apologize in advance for that. It's hard to know in advance what your computer setup is. And so there's sometimes problems that get run into depending on other stuff that you already have installed, different versions that computers can have in different ways that they can be different. I want to say that this class supports both Mac and Windows users, as well as Linux. Just because you're seeing me do this on a Mac doesn't mean that the same commands won't work on a Windows. So if there's any cases where there's a difference, I'm going to point it out. And if there's a problem you're running into, it's probably not because you're on a Windows, but probably because of some other specific setup, and we're going to get into that. So how do you actually go about and install Rails? Well, what I want you to do is open your browser. I recommend using Google Chrome for this class, but it really doesn't matter all that much. And I want you to visit installrails.com. The instructions for this are all below, by the way. And what we built here with Install Rails, which is a site by 1 month, is essentially a step-by-step guide to installing Ruby on Rails on your computer, depending on what system you have. So go through the steps here, follow along with what you have, and in the next step, we're going to do a quick sanity check to make sure you have everything that you need to get started before we dive into the coding.